Okay, y'all. I said I'm gonna bring y'all aboard. I talked to my girlfriend this morning, and she said, "Girl, that fabric that you got." She said, "I want to see the magic happen. I want to see how you're gonna put that top together." I said, "Girl, you just wait and see. You just wait and see." Now, I will say this fabric is difficult. Difficult because normally when I make these type of corset tops, I always use fusible interfacing. But with this fabric, due to the fact that this fabric is like a foil, not like aluminum foil, but some type of foil stuff, unfortunately, heat can't go to this. So if I put heat to this, instantly it's gonna whizzle it up and mess it up. So I can't do heat to it. So I got to do the panel separately. So I build this broad panel. When I was telling y'all how I built this, and this is made out of fusible interfacing. So this is gonna go over here on this side. But I also have the bra cup that I got it. You have to lay it out a certain type of way. When you put it back together, it's like a puzzle. It have to be put together back like a puzzle in order to get this. So I would say when you get this fabric, be prepared. It's going to be difficult. And the boning and all of that. And when you lay it out and lay out and when you cut it, you got to cut it. And then I got to sew on top of it. So I'm going to have to thread my machine with the white thread, and I'm gonna have to literally sit down and put all these pieces back together, and then the loose corners that's sticking up, I'm gonna have to fix that and put the bone in there. And then I need to build a panel for the inside to make it stiff, because I can't iron the interfacing on. Okay, I'm gonna have to sew it and fuse them together and then do a border going around. So it's a little bit complicated, but it's not complicated. Okay, anything is possible, but it's going to take a little bit of time. And y'all know that dealing with my back stuff that I have going on, I'm not as fast as I used to be. So Speedy Gonzalez then retired. I retired. So, but yeah, because I'm going to have to go in here and all this stuff, I'm going to have to sew it all together. And I might even get the interfacing, put the interface and do the boning and do all that, and then fuse, because I can't fuse them together like I normally would. They're gonna have to be manually sewn together. So this piece is not connected down because I got it pinned on here just to kind of show y'all. My girlfriend said, "Girl, how you gonna do that?" That's how. Okay, with God, all things is possible. So that's how it's looking. We're putting it together. So remember, I was following how, and this ain't the same color, but remember Portia with hers and that metallic gold and how the fabric looks. So I found some fabric that kind of make you look like it's like a metallic, but it's actually flexible and it's sewable and it's doable, where you can bend it and do all this here kind of stuff. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. So y'all see that? Trust the process. I tell y'all girl gonna get y'all right. So I got the other pieces here, but they gotta stay in order. They gotta stay in order, because if you get them, oh Jesus Christ, if you get these pieces out of order, what Bernie Mac says, it's gonna be trouble, trouble. You gotta pin these right. You can't be pinned no other way. You gotta know what's the top, what's the bottom. Alexa, what's that notification?
And there's one new notification from Amazon Shopping. There's a low price offer.
Be quiet. Be quiet. Alexa, be quiet. Alexa, be quiet. I thought she's finna tell me that them packages was here. She's telling all my business. I could have some naughty stuff in there that I don't want y'all to know about. I thought she's finna tell me that my packages was here. Okay? Or tell me that the weirdo is outside on that hub around talking about he's selling some pest control. Where the fuck your spray bottle at? Like, get your ass from over here. The hell you talking about? So we got to make sure these like a puzzle. Yeah. So when I sew this, I got to know that this is the top, this is the bottom, and you got to do all this stuff here. The bottom, the top. So this is the bottom, the top. You got to know which way to put this stuff back. If you don't put it back right, it's going to be trouble. it's gonna be trouble because it gotta go just like this here. See that? It gotta go back right, just like that there. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, let me get off here. The longer the video go, the longer it's gonna be. Okay. It's been a long, hard week. Down on my grind. Okay. Bye. Whew, shit, my stool don't seem too stable. Okay, guys. So, try to turn the light on. So, this is not put together, but y'all see where I'm going with it. So, Portia had on that gold metallic, but y'all see how that look? And then when I get that dress, so it's just pinned on there. It's not sewn together yet, but just kind of giving y'all an idea what it's going to look like, okay? That's what success look like. So, just kind of showing y'all how it's going to come together. But yeah, that's the top part of the dress. And then we got to work on the bottom. Then I got to worry about what chains or shoulder things I'm going to get. And I got to get an inside lining for this because I got some gold. And I'm not for sure we're going to go with blue or gold, okay? Blue or gold. Because the gold they had, to me, the gold looked like paper. So this looked more like it was something, you know, like glass. So that's why I picked this color. I didn't like the gold because I wanted to go with all gold, but I didn't like it. We're going to Etsy and get this fabric, y'all. Toodles.